to is 15 gigabytes. It's terrifying. Now, what I posted in links is the current iteration of our fighting game Mugen mod that has no interface and no anything whatsoever. It's just Mugen. Still, I think that's something that should be worked on afterwards. You know what I mean? Like balance first,
Yeah.
then we'll worry about having a fancy interface and everything. It's very cool though now. Potemkin isn't a tank anymore. Currently, the top tiers might be Joker and Yanpeko, but I'm gonna actually record some of the characters fighting because I really enjoy how it works.
I see.
Yuki is back in the game with her wonderfully complex Jin-style combos. But yeah, oh, and Katizer is testing out bots in Team Fortress 2.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Like, creating bots for servers and stuff to play against?
No, it's just there's a bot mode, and I'm examining how the difficulty scales the bots.
Oh, it's actually, like, implemented...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not like a mod or anything.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the highest level AI is very amusing because they play kind of sort of like Half-Life 2 AI a little bit.
Yeah, and he pointed out that the AI, they didn't make them, like, godly accurate or have, like, infinite health or something. He just made them make intelligent decisions based on, you know, their standard node-based AI. Very cool.
There's the major issues I've noticed, Phil. One, the AI does not seem to understand when it runs out of ammo from time to time. Like, every now and again it just won't recognize that it's out of ammo.
Mm-hmm.
And if there are two medics and only one class that is intelligent to heal as a medic, then sometimes medics do weird things.
Yeah.
Like, and there's one heavy, one engineer, and one sniper, then usually they'll just kind of both stand almost exactly in the same place and follow the heavy.
Mm.
Either that or they'll, like, follow the scout all the time and heal the scout.
Still, it's a great alternative if your internet is on the fritz, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I do have Team Fortress 2, and it says it's only going to be 10 gigs.
Mine's special, I'm sorry.
I don't know.
No, it's because, Phil, Rory, do you have any Half-Life games?
Oh, that explains it, yeah. I technically don't have, like, a Steam version of any of the Source games.
Yeah, if you have a Source game, then you save, like, 5 gigs.
I get what you mean. Also,
I don't really save 5 gigs.
Various things that have happened in the match so far. Okay. Grappler Shiki is unblockable. The Yuki's AI seems smart enough to get the fuck out of the way when it happens, which is great. Just, I don't know. I like how everything works. Shiki's pressure works okay on Yuki. He still has that really cool bang style move where he can get behind the opponent and hit him with a cross up in the air. You know the one I'm talking about, the kick.
Mm-hmm.
Just in general, I'm really liking it. Like I said, Joker. It is debatable as to whether Joker is overpowered right now or not. He does a lot of damage, probably more damage than he should do.
I can beat Joker really easy. Potemkin over, freeze him, I win.
But yes, and like I said, the Mega Upload link is the latest iteration if you're interested. It also, if you're interested again, has music for every character in the game, all 9 of them. It actually has music for a ton of other characters that aren't in the game yet, so it saves you some trouble later. But I think you'll really like the music choices. They're all
Guys, this is the thing I think I should mention. There's a pic in the little tips section for Team Fortress is a picture of a soldier. The tip, damaging yourself during setup does not increase your medic's supercharge. It's just funny to me.
Well, I mean, some people still think that happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's been like 3 years since that happened.
Yeah.
Alright, Potemkin. Yeah, like, I don't know. It seems like if you're intelligent at fighting Joker, it'll work. You gotta understand that the second Joker has meter. If you are on top of him and you're pressuring him like crazy, he's gonna Hazama-style, distortion you in the face. He's gonna use that super, it's gonna knock you away, it's gonna deal a lot of damage, you're gonna bitch about it, But as long as you stay at long range and use whatever your character's assets are that help you work at long range, and all the characters have long range assets, with the exception of a few, and that usually is because they have insane damage or just move insanely fast, you know what I mean. Even Potemkin, his long range... Oh, Joker just missed a super. That's depressing. He would have probably won this. Continue.
This is interesting. I just realized that through downloading all this stuff. I have like, let me see, I think I have like 25, 28 gigs left on my hard drive. This is with no Arma mods yet. And all of my stuff on my hard drive is entirely in music, the Toho games, and Steam. Like, there isn't really anything else.
Huh.
So, I just realized how small 120 gigs is.
Nowadays? Oh, hell yes.
Yeah, and like I would love to go and, you know, get a nice laptop that would last me through college.
Yeah.
It'd be fantastic.
I just watched the match. I think it was pretty even, honestly, because Joe...
There are 8 people
I'll
on the
be
enemy
back
team.
in
There
a
are
bit,
4
or maybe not. I don't know.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes, because
Yes.
everyone was talking at the same time except for Vile. Continue.
There are 8 people on the enemy team. There are 4 medics on the enemy team.
That's hilarious. Like I was trying to say, though, and that is actually really funny, but, like I was trying to say, Potemkin, if you play him defensively, seems to be very effective. You push the enemy into a corner, and you just poke them into oblivion. If they try to jump at you, you heat knuckle and Roman cancel the shit out of them, and they're probably gonna die, or at least take a lot of damage. It's definitely how you should probably play that character. I don't understand why you'd play it any other way. If you go too aggressive as Potemkin, you lose your main advantage, which, to me, is your absurd range of pokes. And the fact that you get meter by walking towards the opponent. It's a good combination. Every time they push you away, you just kind of walk back to exactly where you were before. Tenchi was nerfed. I still think she's fine. I think that Tenchi's main problem now is that she's all corner game. So if you are locked in a corner by an opponent, you're not doing it right. As Tenchi, you really need to get the opponent into a corner and exploit your tech traps. You have a lot of shit that can annoy the hell out of the opponent as long as you keep the meter rolling and keep them in the corner. Okay, there. Yes. Get them back in the corner. It's going to be hard to corner Ryoko Asakura, which is why I'm testing this matchup a bit more.
Guys, that was great. I just stood in front of the payload cart, holding the trigger.
Nice.
And because a medic was kind of following the cart, but not using it, like, he wasn't pushing the cart because that was dangerous, he was just healing me, they couldn't hurt me, and the payload cart gives you ammo.
Right.
Which means I had the healing effect of the cart, which is like a level 3 dispenser.
You lagged out at that exact moment, just so you know. Wow, Ryoko just did some cool Tenchi just did some cool shit. Again, as long as you budget your meter correctly. Tenchi's supers are deceptive. You don't really want to use her insane supers. They're not really very good for gameplay. And as such, I've made them so that they don't really deal that much damage. I've edited them. Again, none of these characters are original. They're all from online. Disclaimer. I've merely edited them so that they all function in one game well, instead of, being ridiculously over and underpowered in Mugen, because that's generally how Mugen games work. There are some notable exceptions, but her super, Tenshi's super is good for shave damage, if the opponent has insanely low health, but again, it's one of those things where it's like you don't want to waste meter like that, unless it's like final match, you both have a sliver of health, go for the super. They can't get out of the way, and it's a great way to end the match if you both have that low health. But they're not very valuable assets outside of that. There are a couple of very situational combos that can combo into her higher meter supers, but mainly you just want to use her meter for all of your irritating little aspects. The delayed earthquake is amazing, and you should exploit the shit out of that. Make it so use a lot of overheads and use a lot of coming down from the air pressure on them so that they can't really jump up into the air, and then they get hit by the earthquake, which forces them to continue to block, along with her her water projectiles and stuff. Yeah.